Alright, so in this video I'm going to talk about picking your niche for your store. Obviously, you could have something in mind, like a product that you've looked at, or maybe something you found on Amazon. I mean, there's really countless niches you could dive into. I guess really the biggest thing I wanted to mention in this particular video was you don't want to really become like a Walmart. There's a guy that I spoke with, and I'm just going to call him out in this because he's probably never even going to see this video. But he was using the Pro Associate tool, and he actually used his own name as his domain. I think it was called, the guy's name was Don Cooper, and he basically made a blog called Don Cooper's Products or something along those lines. And he loaded up with Pro Associate. You can load as much as you want with Amazon. He literally loaded up about 16,000 plus products onto his website, and it was literally like everything under the sun. It was not focused whatsoever, and I think the guy was having some success with it, but it wasn't anything huge. It was kind of like being a Walmart. Why is anyone going to go to DonCoopersProducts.com or whatever and start buying all these random cameras or cell phone accessories from him, random stuff? So really what you want to do is get really focused. The niche that I'm going to be using it as an example, which is actually featured on the Pro Associate site as one of their demos or kind of customer case studies, is my own site, Skull Clothing. I built a niche around, my entire store is themed around the idea of clothing that all has skulls on them. It's kind of a unique niche. There's a huge market for it because there are thousands of these products, clothing, accessories. There's even pet toys that have skull type relevancy to them. So my entire store is built out around that. Really what you would want to do is something similar. I'm talking to someone right now who actually does car audio and home theater installation, and he also deals with radar detectors, and he's always been kind of interested in the radar detector thing. And I'm actually working out some sort of barter situation. He's going to install my car stereo components, and I'm going to build him a Pro Associate based website. And what I've been telling him is we really want to focus on one thing. We could make it all about car stereo equipment, home theater, and radar, but even that's not even super niche. It's almost a little too broad, and the amount of stuff we could add would just be, it would make it a lot harder to focus. So what I really said to him was, why don't we do radar detectors? He even had a great domain for it, something I fix speeding tickets or something like that. Something sort of catchy that would make sense. And that's really what you want to go for. The particular domain that I actually use for my site is Skull Clothing. It's an exact match keyword. When I built the site at the time, that was kind of what I was shooting for. And I don't think Google is placing as much relevancy on that nowadays. So what I highly recommend is basically going out and finding a particular product. Something that you're probably interested in, you'd be happy with it, and it's not something that totally bores you. You could potentially see yourself in the future maybe bringing some of these products physically into a business and actually selling them to people. Something you could see yourself being knowledgeable about and helping other people with. Really something that falls along those lines. And beyond that, in the next video, we're going to talk about keyword research and what some of your options would be for that particular, kind of figuring out where the competition kind of lies, and if it's whether or not it's really worth diving into a particular niche. The other thing is you really don't want to get into something that's just going to be so impossible to compete with that you're just never going to rank for anything, and you're going to really struggle to get anyone to your site because there's all these big companies doing something similar. Talk to you later.